When the city needs saving, you're in good hands with these ladies.
We called ourselves the X-Men.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 actresses who've played superheroes in movies. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at the actresses who've embodied our favorite superpowered characters on the big screen. To keep things interesting, we're including supervillains and anti-heroes in the mix.
Hear me roar.
However, we won't be including any actresses who are portraying characters we haven't seen in action yet, and we'll only be looking at one actress per role.
I mean, that's why I brought her? Oh no, finish your tweet.
Number 10, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman or Diana Prince, DC Extended Universe. Remember when people were upset about the casting of Gal Gadot in Wonder Woman? They all sang a different tune when she stormed into battle against Doomsday. The geek world may have been divided in their opinion on Batman's blockbuster fight against the Man of Steel.
I understand.
But one thing was certain, Gal Gadot kicked ass as the Amazonian princess. Not only was she powerful, she also brought awe-inspiring confidence to battle. And if Batman v Superman didn't sell you on her performance, her solo film definitely did. Number 9, Zoe Saldana as Gamora, Guardians of the Galaxy franchise.
And I am not some starry-eyed waif here to succumb to your pelvic sorcery!
Not even pelvic sorcery can sway Gamora. She's got plenty to deal with as the adopted daughter of that villain the MCU has been hinting at for years.
You alienated my favorite daughter, Gamora.
Zoe Saldana is the perfect balance of deadly, no-nonsense assassin, with just enough personality to pull her away from the cold-hearted killer stereotype. At first, you don't see her fitting in with the rest of the Guardians. Then again, you don't expect any of them to mesh well. Soon though, she's got you hooked on a feeling.
Yeah, you turned me on. Hooked on a feeling.
Number 8, Ellen Page as Shadowcat, Kitty Pryde, X-Men franchise. Talk about a character getting a shaft in the movie adaptations. Even so, Ellen Page worked with what she had and rocked her portrayal of Kitty Pryde. Despite most people's opinions of The Last Stand, at least we can say that she was one of the most charming elements of the film. After all, we gotta respect a girl who takes on the Juggernaut. We were hoping to see more of her in Days of Future Past, since in the comics, she's the one who goes back in time. But we said the character gets the shaft for a reason.
I need you to clear your head and to stay as calm as possible.
What?
Number 7, Halle Berry as Storm, Ororo Monroe, X-Men franchise.
We have to regroup.
The casting choice that's still debated today. Many would say that, like Ellen Page, Halle Berry did the best she could with what she had.
She's all right. She's just upset.
She's probably the most emotionally stable member of the team as she carries a sense of grace and wisdom with every step she takes.
Hang on to something.
She always knows what she's fighting for, and even steps up to take over the school after the quote-unquote death of Charles Xavier. After all the mutant turmoil, angst, and love triangles, we have to give Storm props for keeping a cool head, and to Barry for being a fangirl.
Best defense is a good offense.
Number 6, Elizabeth Olsen as Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff, the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
We wait for 2 days for Tony Stark to kill us.
Oh, Tony, you've crossed the wrong woman. Elizabeth Olsen plays the extremely powerful Scarlet Witch, a woman with immeasurable telekinetic powers that can bring the mightiest Avenger down to his or her knees. But having such a power comes at a high price, as we watch Olsen perfectly portray someone who's dealing with a deadly ability that could do a world of good or a hell of a lot of damage. It's clear that she is a valued member of the team, but we're never quite sure if it's safe to keep someone so dangerous around, and neither is she. Number 5, Famke Janssen as Dr. Jean Grey, the X-Men franchise. This is an example of what many would call a perfect casting choice.
Yeah.
No matter what movie we see Famke Janssen in now, we'll always associate her with Jean Grey.
I also have some telepathic ability.
Say what you will about the first series of movies, but Janssen absolutely nails Jean's personality. From her growth as a mutant to her romance with Scott, the love triangle with Wolverine, and, of course, the fiery Phoenix, Famke is always dead on. The third movie may have left something to be desired, but Janssen was, and still is, a frightening representation of ultimate, uncontrollable power.
You would die for that.
Number 4, Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique, Raven Darkhölme, the X-Men franchise.
Mutant and proud?
Ah, Mystique, the Lady Mutant face of the X-Men movie franchise. And Jennifer Lawrence had some pretty big blue shoes to fill. Rebecca Romijn's transformation into Mystique is damn near legendary in the geek movie world. But looking back, there's a real downside to her character. We never really get to know much about her. But with Jennifer Lawrence, we understand her motivations beyond being a gorgeous, ass-kicking adversary.
It was once.
No, it was your home. I just lived here.
Romain showed us that Mystique is not to be messed with, but Lawrence shows us what it means to be mutant and proud.
I'm nobody. I'm not a hero. Let's get out of here.
Number 3, Chloe Grace Moretz as Hit Girl, or Mindy McCready, the Kick-Ass franchise. Who doesn't love a violent, foul-mouthed little girl who'd rather get knives for her birthday instead of puppies and dolls?
Oh, thank you, thank you!
We weren't quite sure what to expect when Chloe Grace Moretz donned the purple wig, but it certainly wasn't a bloody action scene set to the Dickies Banana Splits. With Hit Girl, we learn how to take a bullet, how to swear,
Okay.
and how to be the biggest 11-year-old badass in a movie. Not even an entire hallway of armed men, Mother Russia, or the fear of being a teenager surrounded by catty high school girls can stop her.
I just want to make the world a better place.
Number 2, Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff, the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Thank you for your cooperation.
As Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson has become one of the deadliest heroines on the big screen. Johansson plays a SHIELD agent who doesn't need superpowers to hang with the big boys. No matter how dangerous the battle, she is front and center, skilled in weaponry and with a dizzying mastery of hand-to-hand combat. We've been dying for a Black Widow movie since the crazy chair fight in the Avengers.
Let me put you on hold.
But until we get one, we'll happily watch her steal the spotlight in everyone else's movie. Seriously though, when's her movie coming out? Before we get to our number 1 superpowered female, let's suit up for these honorable mentions.
What do you want?
Number 1, Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman, or Selena Kyle, Batman Returns.
I am Catwoman.
If you thought Jennifer Lawrence had a tough task as the second Mystique, Anne Hathaway would like to sit down and have a talk with you.
I guess we're both suckers.
Then again, we're pretty sure every woman who has become the Cat has felt the pressure of being one of the leading ladies of Gotham.
This is all very interesting.
As Selena Kyle, Michelle Pfeiffer was many people's first taste of a female character in a superhero movie that wasn't just a screaming love interest. After being pushed around by her boss, literally, we watch her empowering transformation into Catwoman and cheer for her as she finally puts herself first, even if she does go a little too far.
Meow.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.